The role of media in American politics has transformed dramatically over time, influenced by technological advancements, shifts in political culture, and changes in consumer behavior. This topic focuses on the evolution of media, its influence on political communication, and its impact on elections and governance. Please consider subscribing to this channel to encourage better content creation and future updates. Evolution of media in politics. Traditional media, pre-20th century to early 2000s. Print media, newspapers and pamphlets, for example, the Federalist Papers, played a significant role in shaping public opinion. Radio and television. The rise of radio, for example, FDR's fireside chats, and television, for example, Nixon-Kennedy debates, made political communication more direct and personal. Major broadcast networks like ABC, CBS and NBC dominated political coverage, providing relatively balanced reporting. The rise of cable and 24-hour news from the 1980s to the 2000s changed the media landscape dramatically. Increased polarization became evident as news channels began catering to specific ideological. This shift led to selective exposure and confirmation bias, altering how people consumed political news. The digital revolution from the 2000s to the present. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, now known as X, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok. These platforms transformed how politicians engage with the public and how voters consume news. Citizen journalism has emerged, with individuals, rather than traditional journalists, now contributing to the news cycle through blogs, videos and independent reporting. The changing role of media in elections. Agenda setting and framing media outlets decide which stories receive coverage, influencing public discourse. They frame issues to shape how people interpret political events, for example, portraying a candidate as elitist versus experienced. Horse race journalism focuses on polling data and campaign strategy rather than policy issues. It can shift public perception by highlighting momentum rather than substance. Fake news and misinformation. The spread of misinformation and deepfakes affects public trust in media and elections. Social media algorithms amplify sensationalist or misleading content. Political advertising and micro-targeting campaigns use data analytics to deliver personalized political ads. Concerns over privacy and manipulation arise with advanced targeting strategies. Media influence on governance and public opinion. Watchdog Function. Investigative journalism exposes government misconduct, for example, the Watergate scandal. Declining local newspapers raise concerns about decreased accountability. Partisan media and echo chambers. Fragmentation of media leads people to consume news reinforcing their beliefs. This polarization influences legislative gridlock and voter engagement. Regulation and challenges. The Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, and the Fairness Doctrine, which was repealed in 1987, once required balanced political coverage. Then we have the net neutrality debates, which have a significant impact on access to political content. Efforts to regulate disinformation present a complex challenge. It's all about balancing free speech while trying to stop harmful content from spreading. Now let's delve into some key Supreme Court cases and laws that have shaped the landscape of media in American politics. 1971 strengthened press freedom in cases of government censorship. Citizens United versus FEC, 2010, expanded political advertising by corporations and interest groups. Communications Decency Act, Section 230 shields tech companies from liability for user-generated content. In summary, the changing media landscape has profoundly impacted American democracy. While new technologies provide greater access to information, they also present challenges such as misinformation, partisanship, and reduced trust in traditional news sources. Understanding these shifts is crucial to evaluating the future of political communication and governance.